Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This reading is for Gemini for the month of March, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical gems? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your highest good? Present time, the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. What's coming towards you? The Seven of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Okay, Gemini, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Hermit. And the Hermit is about knowledge and wisdom, sacred knowledge and wisdom that you carry, and you are packed with knowledge and wisdom. That's also being a counselor or a therapist, or there is something about a practicing what you preach. At the same time, meditations, the best answers and clarity you will ever get is internally. This is also healing or a withdrawn energy. And gaining some kind of new perspective on some kind of circumstance or situation, or where you're going towards making some kind of new plan. And in your blocked and challenged position is the Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles is things are up in the air or confusing. This is also my pros and cons to a situation. Write down the pros and cons to whatever situation that you could be thinking about at this time. And this is about taking a pause, taking a breather, and letting your uniqueness shine. So don't hold back of what you know as well. But this is also observant or watching. What is this Hermit about? And the Four of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Four of Wands is about your foundation and stability. So this could be about your financial stability or something about work and career. So weighing up your options, do I do this or do I do that? And you could be feeling a little bit withdrawn or being a little bit more of a hermit. So being at home, it's time to actually get out into the world, out of your PJs and into the world. Because what's coming towards you is that Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is facing a lot of challenges, hurdles, speed bumps, hiccups. There is also some kind of form of defensiveness or guardedness. Or prioritize number one, which is you. So reprioritize one or two things, or there is something about advocating for a cause, a deep conviction. No roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup, no hurdle is going to get in your way of what it is that you're trying to achieve. Four of Wands is also reunion, a homecoming, letting loose, having fun, some kind of celebration. But it could also be a quiet interaction between you and a friend, or a peaceful resolution, I should say. Resolution. Resolution. Seven of Wands is something coming in, catching you off guard or by surprise, and you go right on the defense. So you got your dukes up here, or there could be somebody who is very defiant and defensive and stubborn to deal with. So this person could be a little bit hard to deal with. What is this Seven of Wands? And the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Six of Swords is getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. Or there is something about blossoming, expanding, and adventure. So needing more adventure, needing more fun in your life. Or there is something about relocation and or move. Because not everything can come in your boat. And the Seven of Wands is about making one or two things top priority. So write a list here. Go back to the pros and cons. Write a list of 1 or 2 things that are top priority, and everything else, put it way down the list. And this is a need for you to establish a better boundary with what you're going forward with, because not everything or people can come in your boat. Let's see what this Two of Wands is. Two of Wands is about empowering oneself, having confidence, looking out onto the horizon, but passion, creativity, desire. And this is about you letting go of one wand and taking this wand in your hand. You have the key inside of you to be extremely successful, and the world is your oyster. So you are limitless. But there is something about a blockage. Somebody who's like trying to block your path, or this person is like very hard to deal with, or defiant, or stubborn. I'm getting a stubborn energy on going forth with this situation. And the Seven of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Seven of Cups is mixed feelings, mixed emotions, scattered energy. It is also emotional roller coasters. So when you are feeling on a high with your emotions, this can also be something about limerence, or somebody is procrastinating, a heavy procrastinator. And again, that's why there is a delay in going forth with making plans, or going forth with your plans. This could be you just making a plan here and asking, what color should I paint my wall? It could be that simple, but the emotional part is getting the best of you, and it's really hard to make a decision, a logic decision, when emotions are running really high. And not all these cups here are best for you here, Gemini. So whatever is just a fantasy right now, you still have to take action towards whatever that fantasy to create it into reality. And there is something about a delay or a snag. I also feel like this is something about holding on. What or who or where are you holding on to a person's energy? So a need to detach, procrastination, stubbornness, and resistance. It's like somebody's like resisting to go forth. Two of Pentacles, pros and cons. But this is also financial things being up in the air, or do I like this job or don't I like this job? Well, all you have to do is apply or put your feelers out there. It's only going to be a fantasy unless you start creating it of what it is that you want. There's also somebody giving you mixed feelings, mixed emotions. And the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Page of Pentacles is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also about learned lessons, or something about study and research. This could be taking a course, taking a class, or there is something that you're heavily doing. So you could be working by day and then studying by night. This is also, do I teach children? Don't I teach children? Or something about longing. You could be longing for a person who is actually breadcrumbing you. This is my longer card, and breadcrumbs. So if you're only getting breadcrumbs from a person and you're putting in 100%, it's a need for you to change your focus. Like select another cup. And there is something about fantasy, dreaming, and illusion. And sevens in the reading, when I get a lot of them, it's about focusing on you and where you're going, and less on other people and what they're doing. So what does Gemini want? A sacrifice. What do you need to release and let go and sacrifice in order to have what it is that you want? This is also, let's just say you're spending a lot of time in the home, in your PJs, you're hermiting, you're being a hermit here. This is a need for you to take a course, take a class, go find a hobby, take piano lessons, whatever floats your boat. And again, writing the pros and cons to some kind of situation. King of Swords. King of Swords is, here's the facts, here's the truth. That can also be documentations, signing something on the dotted line, or cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior, whether that this is your own deceptive behavior or those around you. And King of Swords is also a judge, a lawyer, a doctor, an attorney, somebody who could give you great advice or insight here. Or this is a need for you to don't delay your own progress by holding on to a situation when you feel alone in some kind of home or foundation instability. Let's see what this, there could also be a healing in the family, like a reuniting with a friend or a family member. It is coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise. But here, if this person is just creating some kind of fantasy or an illusion, and this person is a heavy procrastinator, you know, you might redirect your boat. Also, what floats your boat? What is this Hangman? A new way of thinking and a new way of understanding of who you are and where you want to go and grow in life. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. Boundaries. And the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. You could definitely be dealing with a Virgo, or there is something about not doing anything and just watching, observing. This is also shining your light into dark space, or you have knowledge and wisdom and you are packed with it and you need to share it. You need to show it off. And this is about letting your uniqueness shine. Something about counseling or therapy or something here. It's like meditation. The best answers you will ever seek aren't external to you. It's internally. And this is about a new way of thinking and understanding of who you are, what you want, and there is something about a sacrifice. What you sacrifice and let go, so letting go of holding on to a person or a situation or a place, brings you in a lot of peace and healing. There's also you being a mentor, a leader. Two of Cups, partnerships, soulmates, when two people become one. This is also you leaning back in this beautiful feminine energy, being open and receptive to love, help, and support, but knowing when to spring onto your masculine energy to take action. And there is something that is like coming in, catching you off guard or by surprise. It could be some kind of information, or it's a need for you to advocate for oneself, or there is a person around helping you here. This person is by your side. Could be a fire sign or an air sign here, but withdrawing, but it's almost like being quiet of what you're withdrawing from. Like not telling people your beeswax. Spill the tea here for Gemini. Withdrawing from commitment. Carless. No car, repo, and car issues. And that is that delay. So it's almost like something coming in, catching you off guard or by surprise, because you can see that this boat is going this way. Moves in silence. Yeah, something about being quiet, or this person moves in silence. So if you know somebody who doesn't own a vehicle here, or, you know, Page of Pentacles can also be pros and cons to a vehicle. Like, do I fix this vehicle? Somebody also has financial problems here, and possibly even their car's getting repoed, or they have car issues. And maybe they said they were coming to see you and now it's delayed and you're confused why. They're not telling you possibly that there are financial issues. Maybe they can't fix their vehicle. Yeah, because this is like delay, not doing anything, not doing anything. being a little bit guarded or defensive on going forth with the situation, or somebody is like approaching you, but this person could also be coming towards you and standing with you. This is a need for you to possibly draw a line in the sand and say enough is enough with a certain situation. And here, making a plan, and then all of a sudden there's just like too many choices and options on what vehicle you might want to buy, or, you know, I'm just saying it as a vehicle. It could be too many choices and options of when it comes to dating. This is also being somebody being ghosted. But really, you're still energetically hanging on to this person when you are limitless. Queen rising. I also call that my king rising. Stepping into power, praise, coming up into the spotlight. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Take a pause, take a breather, and let your uniqueness shine. You are packed with knowledge and wisdom. You need to share that. You need to show that off. And you're kind of worried about what other people think of you, but stop. Stop caring about what other people think of you. People are going to judge you whether you're doing bad or good here, Gem, so you might as well just be doing good for yourself. And happiness, hater. So, you know, there could be something about a person watching you. It's interesting because it feels like you're happy. Like I said, there's something coming in. Maybe there is a healing of a union, or somebody wants to heal this situation with you, but you're already doing something differently and it's confusing you. But this person is still breadcrumbing you. There's still things are up in the air, or something about their finances. Yeah, wants you back. Wow. Somebody does want you back, but this person is still energetically hanging on to you. They're not doing anything or making a move. They're too stubborn. Or they're just a heavy procrastinator. Yes. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. And you are an air sign here, Gem. There's only the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about finding balance and getting out of choppy waters. Not a ton of communication. There's no communication here. There's no communication here. This is breadcrumb communication, and it's in the blocked and challenged position. Or there's somebody who is longing to reach out to you. But there's, just review everything carefully. Go through it with a fine comb pen, a fine comb. Is that what they call it? Brush through it with a fine comb. Yes. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Yeah. And don't overwork yourself for a person who is breadcrumbing you or says they want to be with you, keeping you in a place of lust and confusion. And it's also delaying your own progress in your own life. You know, don't waste the pretty. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. But if it comes back around, just trust the evidence. If this person showed you their cards at the beginning, trust it. If you think you're going to change this person's decision or, you know, change them, you're not going to. Shark, take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. And that's what I was saying. Also pay attention, like if you're getting a car fixed, there's choices and options of who you can deal with, whether that this is some kind of dealership. This is also, if you think that you're not making a great wage, pros and cons to, well, I'm limitless in potential here. I can apply anywhere. And you have so much knowledge and wisdom that you can share with others, but you're not talking about it. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. And flag is, don't go back to a situation, a person who showed you who they were. Don't lower your standards to meet another person's needs. That's that boundary right here. Establishing better boundaries. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. And I'm getting somebody super duper stubborn where they're kind of like deflecting or pushing something off and resistant. Like they're hesitant and resistant to go forward with the situation, or they keep pushing something off. It keeps getting delayed. But don't delay your whole life by one situation or one person. And then here, boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. This is also here. This could be through family channels as well, but you're being quiet about it. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Right there, the Seven of Cups is really high emotions. And when high emotions are running here, intellect is very low, which you could get triggered and say something, a reaction out of fear. Vulture, depression and anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Even if this person is against you, always think about it this way here, Gem. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So people come into our life for a reason, season, and or a lifetime. Once we learn the lesson, we can move forward in our life. If we don't learn the lesson in life, we will repeat it over and over and over again, the cycle. And bird flying, news, it's on its way. So news is on its way. Don't lower your standards. This person could be very arrogant and boastful. And just watch your anger. Don't get triggered by this person. And even if this person is against you or they're longing to get back into your good books, don't worry about that. This is some kind of challenge, or there is something about facing some kind of challenge with this particular person, boss, whatever. And the universe is just testing you. Did you learn your lesson or not? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Gemini, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.